Hi Annie, it's Lauren Griffith. This is week 34 and 35 update because you were at IPF Worlds last week. The new training block has been going well. It's definitely a confidence booster to hit weights that I haven't hit in 6 months. It's like hard to remember everything, but so last week's deadlifts, the RP 9 I think I went up to was 215, and then my working sets were at 205. So I kind of knew as soon as I tested my RP 9 that it was going to be a challenge, and that it was a little discouraging because I felt like all of our form work went out the window. I tried as hard as I could, and then actually on the last set I did the thing where I like sank my hips too low, and then from there I can't go anywhere. So the last set was actually cut short. Squats have been going well. Today was day 3 of week 35, so 2 sets of 4 at 175, which I included the video. I actually stumbled backwards on my last rep of the first set, but that has never happened before, so I think it was just kind of like a fluke. But believe it or not, that was actually the best looking set of squats I think I had today, because after the 2x4 it was a 3x5 at 165, and I failed the last rep, so the 5th rep of the second set, even though I dropped on the weight. That was 155 instead of 165, and I still failed it. I just felt like my form was like really off, and I'm kind of in this situation where it's like I want to push myself, absolutely, but I also want my form to look good and for it to be actually beneficial versus just like kind of muscling it up. Also, I did adjust the weight of day 4 of last week for deadlifts. No, I'm sorry. Day 2 of this week, I adjusted the weight for deadlifts. I only went up to 205 instead of 215. Bench is feeling spectacular, feeling really, really strong. The other thing I did want to mention though was if there's any way we could kind of redistribute the exercises on day 3, because day 3 takes me like way too long. Last week I only got the bench in and I was still there for like an hour and a half or an hour. And yes, I could cut down some time, but still it was an extreme amount of time. And then today, also day 3, I was there and I was just able to do my squats, and I don't feel that it's me not devoting enough time to it. It's a lot. And last week I still got all the work done and everything. I just did squats and deadlifts on the same day, and this week I'll still get all the work done. I'll just do bench and deadlifts tomorrow. But I didn't know if there was some way we could kind of work on that or fix it up. Also, I've been adding in more activity. So last week, 4 out of the 7 days I did some sort of like extra stuff that's not in my programming. So the one day I did sled drags and sled pulls, and the rest I just walked. It's like 20 to 40 minutes. I don't keep track. I don't keep track how far I go or anything, because I don't want it to become something that I feel like I have to do. I want to do it because I enjoy it, enjoy getting outside. And this week, so we're on day 3. I've only managed to get in 1 day so far, but I am really enjoying being extra active, because it's like I spend all this time in the gym, but if it's not benefiting like my everyday life, then you know, it's not functional. So I've been working on that. Stress levels have been increased lately. Without getting too into it, I don't have health insurance right now, and I have Crohn's, which is a chronic lifelong illness, and like I have 1 more dose of medicine. So I've been going through every avenue possible to try and get this medicine refilled, because it's goes through like a specialty pharmacy. It's like way too expensive for me to purchase it out of pocket. And also, I know I put it in my chart, but I'm not sure if you saw it. I am moving to Florida in August. So that's like 16 hours from where I am. So that is definitely going to be a huge move, having to reestablish in the gym and everything. So I do just want you to know that, to kind of keep in mind, like, there will be some hurdles in this training block. And I know that, and I'm not, like, you know, I'm not stressing about it. There's nothing we can do. And if anything, the gym will be beneficial during that time because it will help me keep my mind off everything. Like, when I'm in the gym, I can only think about the gym. You know, I can't think about getting my license renewed or transferring car registration, stuff like that. Overall, though, doing awesome. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say again about the videos. Again, sorry, this is kind of lengthy for the 2 weeks.